So we're asked to solve the following equation. 15.6 raised to the x plus 2 power equals 23 raised to the x power. The first thing you have to realize is this is an exponential equation. And exponential equations really cannot be solved other than by guess and check or graphically. And so what we need to do is convert these to a logarithm. Well, that's really simple if you have one exponential equation. But it's not really simple when you have an exponential equal to another exponential. So here's what we're going to do. Recall that we had a little property that said log A of A equals 1. We're going to exploit that property, okay? And we have to pick either this number, 23, or this number, 15.6, to exploit that property. I'm going to choose to use 23. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the log base 23 of both sides. So I get log 23 of 15.6 to the x plus 2 equals log 23 of 23 to the x. Now, given this information, I have another property, which means I can take these exponents and bring them out front. So I can rewrite this as x plus 2 times log 23 of 15.6 equals x times log 23 of 23. And log 23 of 23 is just 1. So what I end up with is x plus 2 times the log 23, oops, little 3 there, log 23 of 15.6 equals x. Now, here's where most of my students panic, is they see this and they say, well, I've got x here and I've got x here and I've got to get this over here, and they divide and they end up with a mess. Let me explain something to you folks. Log 23 of 15.6 is a number. That's all it is. And so to make this problem easier, I want to find what that number is and plug it in here, okay? So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, what is log 23 of 15.6? Well, I don't have a log 23 key, so I have to use my change of base formula. And I'm going to rewrite this as log of 15.6 divided by log of 23. And if I rewrite this as log of 15.6 divided by log of 23, I get 0.87618. Okay? So this log 23 of 15.6 is just 0.87618. So guess what I'm going to put here? I'm going to put that decimal, 0.87618. Now, I have x plus 2 times a number equals x. This problem just became a whole lot simpler, and most people at this point can look at this and say, oh, I know what to do. Distribute this to that parentheses. Okay, so I get 0.87618x plus 1.75237 equals x. Now what? Move this over here, divide if needed. So I end up with 1.75237 equal to 0.12382x. Now divide by 0.12382 and I get x equals 14.1526. And of course, if we wanted to, we could take this number and plug it back in here and here, and the two sides should come up equal. If you have any questions, please come see me.